Good morning, everyone. Look at our foes burning down there. So sad. They seem to be rushing for the cover of trees. I've never really watched it much before, but they really were trying there, weren't they? Sucks to be them, I guess. Let's go see if they left any bones for us. I just saw someone evaporate over there. Anyone die over here? Anyone? Oh my god. No, someone managed to find some cover though, I think. Some dudes? Someone went poof over here? No, no one. Perhaps someone. Perhaps no one. Strange. There is some rotten flesh, but I don't really fancy that. Anybody over here? No. That's fine. Today then I wanted to collect some stone, and I mean, as we're here, we might as well start having a look around for some stone. We'll just light this up a little bit. It's good to light up caves in the nearby area. It makes it safe. So let's grab ourselves some stone and some more coal while we're here. Because today we want to start making our home into a home. We don't want to have just a floor. We'd like to have, you know, a house. And to do that, oh my goodness. To do that, we want to... Oh my god, there's more of them. Ah! You want to see a menace panic? That's how it happens. I got experience for that. That's great. This game doesn't pause when I'm out of it, so let's just take our sticks and our coal and make ourselves a bunch more torches. There we go. And let's get our shield on our hotbar. That shouldn't have happened. Not safe. Let's change out our boots. Very not safe. Very, very not safe. Nope. No, sir. As the achievement said earlier, not today, thank you. There is lots of copper down here for us to make a roof from. That would be good. But, yeah, possibly slightly too much, death. Too many death. Let's just bonk him. Yep, get him. Get him, Bushman. Yes. Perfect. We're going to leave that. That looks like death. This isn't a hardcore series, but I'm going to treat it like a hardcore series until I die, and I don't want to die. It's not on my bucket list. I mean, a bucket list does presume you're going to die. I will die. I know I will die, but it's just not going to happen today. Let's find a safe hole. That's a safe hole. I don't know how many of the rest of you just charge down a cave, but that's how I do it. It's a great method. Right. Some stone then. And we need plenty of stone, and it's going to take us a while to pick everything up. I'm going to take it kind of just from the walls and just keep this cave looking cave-like. I know most people tend to do the opposite. But yeah, walls and floor, and then just leave it looking like a cave, or at least a carved out cave. It's not a terrible way to do it. Keep it looking somewhat natural. Look at that. And you get a remarkable amount of stone from doing it this way as well. This is how I keep my worlds looking really nice. We've got some green out here. I'm curious. Oh, just a really big ravine. Awesome. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I can deal with that. Let's dig our way out of here. Okay. Thought someone was there then. Maybe Herobrine. Oh well. So we have about a stack, so we're gonna head back up and see how our other stone is getting on. It's gonna take us quite a while. I think our first priority is gonna be Minstrel's place. I think that's gonna be the first thing we manage to build. Because it's the smallest bit of the whole house. So we'll probably do that. There we go. There's a whole bunch going on in there. I used all of our coal. That's problematic, probably. We've got too many axes and too many shovels now. Let's put those away. And just a silly amount of things. I put away our fish, of course. We don't need that right now. Put away that book. Put away the spare bed. We'll probably find a use for that at some point. Let's go looking for more coal. Let's go in the cave we know. Look for coal. We're slowly going to explore this cave, and then it will become our cave, and not the monster's cave. And then it will be safe to gather resources from, although by that time we probably would have got them all. Always the way. Grab some of this coal so we can keep burning. I want to pick up some more water while we're down here as well, and we can make ourselves a water source, because we need to expand that garden. There's too much in it. Not enough space for everything. A little bit more stone. And let's see if we can catch a fish while we're down here. Desperate to eat fish. That's not bad. Just gather it as we go. Skim it off of things. I didn't grab that. Here we go. Little staircase. Fishing spot. Fishing rod. Fish. Lordy, bring me a fish. I feel like andesite would be a nice one to mix in, don't you? Like andesite and then stone brick and then maybe a bit of stone. Be a good palette. Like it blends enough. Like andesite adds in a bit of blue. Is it blue? And then we could do some glow lichen. A water bottle? Well, that's not a fish. Let's see what the rest of this cave looks like. We have a way down. I guarantee you I will be shot out of that water column though. So we're not doing that today. Not till I have possibly some feather falling on a pair of boots. Because, you know, death is not really, like I said, the way I would like to go for the moment. We got some stuff out of there. Okay. Andesite then. There's a bunch over here amongst all of the cobble. Or stone. Or cobblestone. Or just stone. Andesite. It's an interesting one because if you look at the colour of it, it's got like some almost like blue, like almost terracotta blue, but then like some yellowy as well. Blue and yellow make green, so maybe a little bit of a green tint, but I think it looks more blue than green. Oh, whoops. Let's make a crafting table. We don't have one of those. And a pick. See, loads and loads of spare shovels and axes, but no spare picks. What am I doing? Crazy. I do like andesite. Do not like diorite, and I can't get on with granite. I think it's possibly too pink, but also too orange. It's not a good colour. It's not a great colour. It's a bad colour. I can't blend it with anything. I can't match it with anything. Maybe that can be a mission, is to try and find something that goes with granite. If you have any suggestions of what goes with granite, and don't tell me bricks. That texture's far too busy. If you've got anything that goes with granite, let me know. Dirt might go with granite. They blend fairly well over here, don't they? I don't like the idea of building out of dirt. Everyone builds dirt houses. It's like the least pro move ever. That also looks like certain death. We're not going that way. Do we have some shears? We do. Let's grab some glow lichen. Why not? I ran over a bit here as well. We could start farming it maybe if we can get some skeletons or a composter. Because we are certainly going to have more food than we need. A little bit more. Nice. And then we can decorate with that too. Gravel. Gravel's an interesting one because it gravities, doesn't it? It's a block with gravity. Right. Up we go. Gravity. Needs the alphabet treatment. You know, needs to defy gravity. Float. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Let's get carrots. Lots of carrots. Would you like a carrot? You don't eat carrots. Would you like a gold carrot? Oh, yeah. Good job, Minstrel! Yay! Okay, put those away. Put away my water bottle that I, for some reason, got. First a fish, then a water bottle. Who is throwing trash in there? And our furnace seems to have stopped, so we've got a stack of stone. That's good. Let's make half of that into bricks, and then another half, and then we can maybe intersperse it with that and that. Now, the way I used to do this was I would spread this out. So say I wanted most of it to be stone bricks. I would spread out like maybe like that. And then I would spread this out like this. And then I would spread out the andesite. And then I would hit, I think it was F10. I maybe have changed it now. Maybe this one. I've turned on cinematic mode. Oh my goodness, but it's working. I would scroll like this. Oh god, this is making me feel a bit sick. How do I get out of this? Okay, our camera is back. This is good. I don't know if our game is making any noise. It is. There we go. Yeah, so that's what I would do. I would tab this and it would, although it seems to be struggling a little bit, but it would randomly choose blocks and then I would just place the blocks as they went. So let's try that quickly. Let's see if my method still works, because I'd like to see if it still works. I think it's a fairly good method of randomizing. Just get rid of these. Right. Let's get that on and let's just start placing blocks. Now the only thing with this is that you can't you can't break blocks. So if you place them in the wrong place, they're kind of just there. But it's okay. It does work. We're gonna just, there we go, get a little bit more randomization in. And we wanted to sort of do the wall there, so let's turn that off for a second. Let's break these. I am swapping out for an axe for a second. This is awful. Can you tell my axe always goes on 4? And a bit of dirt. That was on 4. Sure, that can go on 5. Excellent. Well, that doesn't always go on 5. But we're going to scroll it back. So, last ones. We have a lot of andesite. The only thing you have to keep an eye on is if you're running out of stuff. So say these two run out, then that's going to be a problem. So we're going to get our pickaxe and we're going to get rid of the random stray blocks. But can you see how we've got like a bit of a randomized palette? And yeah, I like that. Ratios are about right. We've got more stone brick than everything else. But we do have a nice spread of other things in there, which I think is cool. So that is going to be Minstrel's stable. We're going to get all of our tools back in the right places now. There we go. And we want to build in some sort of roof, but for now, I think we're just going to get in like a fence across the front. Excuse me, I've got a lot of burps on today. We're going to do a little fence across the front. I think it's going to all be fence gates, to be honest with you. So, because it's 3 wide and you need 2 wide to get a horse out of. So it might as well all be fence gates. And then let's bring Minstrel into his new little place to live. Minstrel. Oh my god. Okay. They found me. Possibly we can't do this staying up late thing yet. Stop hitting me. What did I ever do to you? Evil. Right. So we're gonna jump him in. But that should keep him safe. Yeah? Happy little minstrel in a happy little place there. I like it. I think it suits him. It matches his colours as well. We'll have to get some wheat in there. That's why we're growing the wheat, by the way, so we can decorate his little home. We did it. He has somewhere to live now. That's so nice. Oh, I broke it. Wonder if we got a spare anywhere. Oh, it's in the wrong place. Oh, I don't like this. There we go. Let's grab these things back then. So that's his walls. We do need to start thinking about our own walls, though, and I don't think it should all be stone brick. I think we do need to have some variation. I do think the tower should be stone brick. I think the tower would look cool in stone brick. But I think the rest of it, to make it look good, I think we're going to need that contrast. Is that oxidized already? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I hear another Steve. There he is. Oh god, and a creeper. We may be in trouble. Help. Sir, help. Oh god. 3v1. 4v1. This is very unfair. No. 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 Rude. Very, very rude. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Explode, please. Ugh. We're just gonna... There we go. We'll be safe for a moment. I need to eat. You know what? Should we write our diary? I feel like we might need to. Okay, story time for everybody. Dear diary. Well, today was exciting for all the wrong reasons. It started well. The sun rose and my enemies burnt, always a glorious sight, and so we ventured into a cave to find some stone for our house. Well, to my surprise, we were met by not one, but 3 of those bushy fellows. One of them really did explode. I knew he was explosive. Not only that, but Steve came back again and tried to eat me again. It's okay though, another bush guy came and blew him up. I thought we should get out of there, so I went back to the caves I know well and love. We went fishing again. This time, I caught a water bottle. What on earth was that doing down there? Nobody knows. And I found some andesite which we could use to help build our house. After digging at a significant deposit, I decided to return to the surface to build some of my home with it. I managed to get the walls in for Minstrel's stables. I think he's going to be really happy there. But as I was about to put on my jammies and get into bed, dead Steve came jaunting over the hill. I've already killed him twice. I don't get why he won't get the message. I started to slay him. However, another 3 of the idiots joined him. Suffice it to say, I'm now stuck at the top of a very large column of rock with no way down. And they're camping my escape route. Really hope I don't have to sleep up here tonight. So that is the end of day 9. We do, however, need to make it back down to our bed, which is potentially problematic, because it's being, well, I guess it's kind of being camped. We have a bucket with no water in it because I failed on that task. We are, however, back at full health, but we only have the 1 carrot. And I think this may be one of those times where we race towards the village for safety. If we can get them in Minstrel's pen, yes, then they can't get to us. That's an idea. Let's get them in there. There we go. Oh, look at me, so clever. I really hope we don't kill Minstrel. Okay. We've got this. I need to jump this way, and then I need to run over there. Let's do that. And we'll deal with them in the morning. There's nowhere for them to hide. Minstrel, you're okay, right? Yeah? Daring escape. Off we go. And to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, friends.